Alright, let's get right into this one. We are Smolder Nautilus into Yunara Lulu. Now, on Smolder, I'd like to start my second, because some pretty good damage initially, and it's much easier to stack early on. Your first does very poor damage in the early game, especially pretty much until you get Sheen. Your first will be doing very minimal damage, whereas sometimes your second can go through minions, get some nice damage down. Use that one. So yeah, sent my first on that melee minion and it was not doing the right stuff. It was not enough damage. So be a little bit careful when you trade. Yunara Lulu can output some pretty good damage if I'm not careful. But there we go. That's a really nice thing. When I hit the bubble on both champions, it's huge. Now, you don't want to Twitch ganked. Got a flash out. It's pretty good. Can we actually kill her? Nice. Really nice burst. She's not level 5 yet. Perfect, okay. Lost our summoners, but we were able to get an assist. Kill on Lulu, I guess. And so yeah, first back we like to go Sheen, and then we'll go Longsword. We could buy a cooldown ring, a ring of Revelation, but we're just gonna skip past that and go right to Manamune. Nautilus is ganking mid, so I'm going to have to be just a little bit careful down here. Make sure I don't overextend without my support. But once we get to 25 stacks, we're at 27 now. And at 25 stacks, my first becomes an AoE ability, and it makes stacking a lot easier. Gets a lot of nice spread damage out. And farming just becomes so much easier with Sheen. And I don't know what that was, but seems to be a free kill. Maybe she was lagging, who knows. Alright, so we're up about half a level on the Yunara. Gonna try and use our first 2 CS. If we can. When Yunara has her little balls aligned like that, she's a bit super powered, so you don't really want to walk up for any trades when that happens. We're missing some minions. Still a bit rusty on Smolder. We haven't gotten too many games on him yet this season. Poke Yunara a little bit. Try to get this last plate at 1800. Perfect. My Nautilus Sport's doing a pretty good job. I believe they didn't get that kill mid lane, but just getting the pressure down is nice, and I was able to just got the flash out. Oh, and she still died to the ignite. Wonderful. Alright. One minute. Lulu seems to be missing. I'm not sure where she went. Maybe she's having some connection issues. Alright. Let's see here. Plates are gone. Free tower for us. Man, I got stuck. It put me in the wrong spot. Situation. So we're gonna still focus up. Try to get our stacks up. Your benchmarks or your milestones for getting marks is 25, 100, and 175. Now, at 25, we see that becomes an AoE ability. At 100, it shoots off some explosions around the back. And it looks like we getting dove. We live. And Shyvana made it out, but we didn't lose our life, and we got Triforce now, so overall, not bad. Ari is on some sort of adventure. Our third gives us some movement speed, so we can use it to get into lane sometimes. Unfortunately, the tooltip for Smolder is a bit broken. You'll see it gives 0% movement speed, but it does speed us up a decent amount. So, it's a very good mobility tool. I'm just not too sure how much movement speed it actually does give. For now, we'll just match mid lane, matching our mid. Try not to get assassinated by the Akali. We don't have a tower here, so we do need to play it a bit more carefully than we would. That was crazy. Alright, let's see if we can help our team out here. Good job. We should have that. Maybe not. Oh, what a good hook. Alright, no assist for me. Let's just get the dragon. We are trying out new mic today to see if that helps with audio quality. Now, there we go. So we're at 100 stacks. You'll see there it just did a little initial explosion and then 2 more after it. That does get better as the further you get into the game. Right now, we'll see if it tells us the real number. Sends 7 explosions, but right now it's not doing that. I think it just sends... Not too sure right now. Maybe we'll just try to hit Shyvana with first. But we gotta be careful. We don't have our third. Yeah, right now it just sends 3 explosions behind the target. They do about 50% less than the initial burst, but that's still not bad. And he's getting cheeky. Twitch picked him off. I am quite surprised this Twitch... And he's dead. Well, I was quite surprised this Twitch was doing as well as he was. That was close. She barely missed her ult on me. That would have killed me for sure. Now let's see. Shyvana could jump on us, so we have to be a bit careful. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Lunara flashes away. Should be able to tower now. Baron would be quite nice, but we're happy it's a longer game. Smolder's one of those champions where he can have a really strong early game with the right support and still scale very well into the later stages. Now, he flashed out. Well, too bad. Alright. So barrier in a couple seconds. Fly forward. Can't quite get the kill. Alright. We'll play to Nautilus. I'm gonna ward over this wall just in case there's any surprises. But overall, not bad. Should be looking at Baron now. We're very strong, and at this point, we're strong enough that we should just try to end the game without too many hiccups. And to do that, we either take Baron or we fight them when they come in contest. We really don't want them to... We don't want to flip the Baron. By flipping the Baron, it becomes a little bit of a crazy situation. Hopefully you guys can hear that. There's some construction. Yeah, GG. Well, if you guys liked today's video, a bit of a strange one, but Smolder is one of the strongest in the game right now for Dragon Lane. Like, comment,